Hello, and welcome back once again to another Beyond the Veil. Now, Truth Radio, my name is Glenn. You have my email? You haven't responded yet. Chris Geo, the one who wanted to whine about me using these words, I want you to present the contract. If not, if you don't have this said contract that you launched against me, complaining to YouTube about how there's this contract that you seem to think exists between you and I, you're screwed in the head. Now, you want to claim that your program is about science. Let me ask you this question, and you have to prove it. If not, you can't claim science. How many lights are there in the sky? 1 or 2? What physical object was used to measure from here to the sun or from here to the moon? If all you can say is, well, we have numbers, guess what? You're not science. You're a religion of numbers. Just as the Jews call me an anti-Semite, Christians call me a heretic, government calls me a conspiracy theorist. They're all the same fucking thing. Well, don't look at the truth. Don't look at the truth because we don't want you. According to our religion, we don't want you to look at the truth. This is what those words mean. From conspiracy theorist to anti-Semite to heretic. What physical object was used to measure from the world that you stand on to these bodies in the sky? Nothing? You don't have any physical object that you can name? I mean, I know I can go up to a computer and I can show, or I can limit what the computer knows and say, well, using only one light source and blah, 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 and set the parameters. However, here's the kicker. We have in reality what is called a red and blue shift, because they're two different lights, not one. They're two. TWO. Until you can prove with a physical device, a physical object, you're playing with numbers. That's Einstein shit. Einstein is a fucking moron. You know why? He played with numbers. His shit was called garbage by Tesla. A man smarter than Einstein, you probably don't know anything about. Yet you keep hearing about this Tesla, about Elon Musk. Elon's not the one that you need to worry about. Elon Musk is nothing more than a puppet. The same as Einstein. The same as Chris Geo, who has a problem with me and my 30 subscribers. 30, not thousands. You have to launch something against me like that? You have no idea. I challenge you in your science to prove 100% that there's only one light in the sky. If you can't, you're not science. If all you can tell me is, well, according to these numbers here, and point to someone, you're quoting a fucking priest of your religion. Not science. No proof? No way for me to test it? No test that I can show in order to do that same thing? Guess what? It's a religion. It's not science. It's called Zionism. Z-I-O-N. The same as the Jews. Maybe that's why you're peeing in your panties. I don't know. I mean, you're the one who launched this complaint about me. You're the one who started this. I'm still waiting on a response. I've sent you an email. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for an answer. I still haven't received one. There is no agreement between you and I. There is no agreement between you and I about anything. Let me explain something to you and what law really is. Law. The word comes from an agreement in a contract. If there is no contract, i.e. Party A signs a contract with Party B, guess what? There is no law. If Party A signs a contract with Party B, Party C ain't involved. And guess what? You can't claim between Party A and Party B that Party C is accountable, because Party C had no part of that contract. Party C never said, oh yes, that is a law and we will agree to it. No, Party A did and Party B did. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that quote-unquote law that you signed. I'm not part of that agreement in which you're earning money off of. Never asked for a dime? Don't expect one. The reason my videos are kept under 15 minutes is so that I can post them freely on YouTube without any problems. Yet, you want to pull this shit on me. That's fine. Guess what? It's an open-ended challenge, Chris Geo. Let's find out exactly where you are. Let's see if you're a scientist or a Zion. Pulling shit out of other people's asses to claim shit to start with. You want to claim law? Show me the fucking contract. I mean, the reason morons are hired and Einstein's idiots are hired as police officers is because they go through an IQ test. And if their IQ is too high, they're not employed. Because they're too smart, and they'll ask, should we pull the trigger? And you're left with police that are too stupid to ask that question. The first time the police fucked with me, I forgave them. The second time they fucked with me, I brought them down a notch. The third time they fucked with me, the damn cop couldn't stop throwing up for every fucking lie he told about me. There are things in this world that can hurt you that I don't have to do. This is one of them. I will expose you for the fraud you are. I will expose you for the religion you are in thinking that, oh, there's only one light in the sky. Idiocy. Because it blows the universe out of the water if you can't prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that there's only one light in the sky. And everything else afterwards, like these astrophysicists who look up at the stars through one eye, guess what? You need two eyes for depth perception. A telescope only gives you one. How can you tell me depth perception if you lack it? Oh, it's a small light, so it must be far away. No. That's insanity. Because you don't know. You don't have the depth perception to see. It's like me pointing this camera over at that star there. I don't even know if it'll catch it. But either way, you can't tell exactly how far away it is. All you can do is guess. And that's what these asses do. These asses that are called astrophysicists do that. They're nothing more than astrologers by a different name. They want to pretend that this single light exists. Guess what? I see the sun, it's red. I see the moon, it's blue. Guess what? Your red-blue shift explained. That's more reasonable than anything you've ever come up with, or these people ever have come up with. There's two lights in the sky, not one. It's up to you to prove that there's one, and prove that your religion is right. I don't have to prove your religion. I can go outside and I can see two fucking lights with my eyes. It's as simple as that. It's not a reflection off this and a reflection off that. Prove it. I don't have to, because I'm not the one making that shit claim. You want to know the truth about when they say conspiracy? That's like someone calling you a heretic or an anti-Semite because you don't buy into their religion. That's what conspiracy means. You have no idea what the power of truth really is. If you're an honest man, you cannot say that there's only one light and there's a way to prove it. You can make an assumption. An assumption is not fact. And if you base your theory off of an assumption, the theory doesn't rely on fact. And thus, it's a theory, not truth. No way to test it? Guess what? It's a theory that's never been proven is real. And thus, if it's never been proven is real, I don't have to prove it's fake. I don't have to prove it's invalid. I just have to point out it's a theory. It's not real. That's the only thing I have to do. Where is your proof that there is a single light? Because I can go outside and look, and there's a moon, and I can look and see and there's the sun. One's red, one's blue. Guess what? Your answer for your red-blue shift. As simple as that. I mean, you have this religion of science, or Zion, which are number fuckers, who claim that, oh no, zero's a number. Guess what? In order for you to count in a system of +1, you have to start at 0 to get 1. Or you start at 2 and count up from there. Because you can't add 1 to 1 and get 1. You have to add 1 to something that has no value. And thus, if it has no value, it is not a number. It is a placeholder. As for the system, it takes a placeholder and then counts 1 in the next spot. I'm not talking about the system. That's like saying cat is a new letter of the alphabet because you rearranged the letters of the alphabet, and thus it's insanity. If you have no proof to show claim, it's a religion, not fact. No proof? Religion. You want me to jump through these hoops, and yet you don't require the same of your priests who claim this shit? You're a religion. You don't have proof because you're too stupid to know the proof? But these individuals here with their numbers, playing with their numbers, have the proof? Yet, they don't show you it. It's a fucking religion, not fact. Until I hear back from you, Truth Radio, I'm going to keep on about it. Bye.